The Stay in Your Green Zone campaign is a campaign that was started by the Office of Health Promotions and is now being kind of chaired by some student leaders at the BC community. The whole goal is to encourage students to stay in their green zone, which is a certain blood alcohol concentration under 0.05. And that's basically, the whole goal is to increase the safety and health of BC and the student population, as high risk and binge drinking are a significant problem on campus. There's also, we encourage people, if they feel comfortable, not to drink at all. That's in a culture that encourages drinking. Choosing not to drink is sometimes what people want to do, but they don't feel comfortable doing. So we encourage people that if that's what you want to do, then stand up and go ahead and do that.
The green zone is having a blood alcohol content BAC of 0.05 or less if you choose to drink, and 0.00 if you choose not to drink. The Office of Health Promotion actually offers a couple of cool ways to do it. They have a little pocket-sized manual that allows you to help calculate your BAC, as well as they offer a free voucher for an iTunes app, which you can download on your iTouch or iPhone. That helps you calculate your BAC. There are also many tools online that you can use to calculate your BAC.
The best thing is to start off before you actually start drinking, because once you start drinking, then the whole decision-making process changes. But the best thing you can do is set a limit before you start drinking. The other strategy is not to just pound alcohol. Just spread it out over time. So if you're planning on being at a party, don't just drop in for 15 minutes. Take a couple shots, and that's a really unsafe way to drink. The best way you can do it is spreading your drinks out over time. The other thing is, don't drink something that you didn't make yourself. That's one of the worst things you can do for several reasons. But number one is you don't know what's in it. So whatever you do, make sure you mix and measure your drinks on your own. Don't take a drink that somebody else hands you. And other than that, alternating alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks, like I mentioned earlier, with the, once you start off drinking, you start off, with an alcoholic beverage, switch off to water or soda or something else, and alternate back and forth. That definitely helps. It gives your body more time to process the alcohol that's in your system. And then, obviously eat before you start drinking. Really helps the alcohol absorb in your system more slowly, so you don't get hit all at once. Hopefully, students will be more aware of what their green zone actually is. And I don't think a lot of people necessarily know some of these strategies for how to drink more safely. So hopefully, some students will have the courage to not drink if that's what they want to do. And if they do want to drink, then be aware, that there is a safe way to drink and engage in some of those lower risk behaviors. So they won't, hurt themselves or have to miss an event or have to, pull friends away from their event to keep, babysit.
Being the president of UGBC as well as the executive director of campus entertainment last year, I've been to a lot of large-scale events and helped put them on. And I've seen the problems that can arise when students overconsume, not just for themselves, but for their friends who have to take care of them if they overconsume. So it's really reaching out to all students, making sure everyone's safer and the campus is safer. It's also a first step from the administration to really show that they're not fighting us, saying it's no drinking allowed on campus, but rather, if you choose to do so, do it in a safe manner. And I really think this is a step forward that we as students have to capitalize on and reciprocate in order to make the most of this campaign.
What made me stay motivated to continue through this year was the message of the campaign and the experience I had freshman year with friends ruining my night because I had to take care of them and everything, and that wasn't a good experience. And I ideally, and I hear it all the time, where people would say oh, last night I had fun, but I had to take care of X. And that's not what you want to do on a Saturday night after a long week of studying and everything.
I'm the vice president of Eagle EMS. That's emergency medical services on campus, and I work at the events and on the ambulances, and I see a lot of students not have very good outcomes. They start a night having fun with their friends, and it deteriorates to them being stuck in a bathroom over the course of an event, or being sent to the hospital, or being arrested, things like that.
And I really firmly believe in the message of the campaign. It's a really honest, and I really see the effort that the administration is trying to put forth for students.